Alright, Co-Mayor Alexa, today I'm going to get over my fear heights because Io Shirai is the review today, and she is fearless in the sky.
Aren't you forgetting the real reason?
Nope, as a matter of fact, I have the light bulb right here. These things aren't going to change themselves.
Just be careful, you're too damn delicate.
Whoa, 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 stop right there. Don't make me think about this height. As a matter of fact, I have an idea. Get it? Yeah, okay.
Oh God, just tell me your idea, please.
As a matter of fact, I want to be known as the genius of the sky, just like Io Shirai. Go ahead, try me. Hit me with some trivia.
Okay, here it goes. Sir Isaac Newton came up with what law when an apple fell from a tree onto his head?
Oh, that's an easy one. Gravity. Oh God, gravity. Don't make me think about that right now. Can you imagine how hard I would hit the floor if I fell off this thing?
Only one way to find out.
Hey, what are you doing? No!
What goes up must come down. Let's get on with today's figure review.
I think I femored myself. Oh, I femored myself. Hey y'all, welcome to Lumberjillville. Women's wrestling lives here. Today we're going to be reviewing the one and only Genius of the Sky, Io Shirai, and her Elite 79 brand new release. Let's take a closer look. Something I like to do in these figure reviews is talk about displaying it mint on card versus loose. I mean, obviously everyone has their preferences and that's awesome. I prefer to display 99% of my women's figures loose. I think that's really the best way to truly enjoy them. However, this box looks awesome. And she comes in the box wearing her entrance jacket, so that's another plus for all those men on card collectors. Now, just looking at the box, we have a nice photo on the side. And on the other side, it's an in-ring photo. And on the back, with a little profile. Now, that being said, let's open her up and get a closer look. I mean, holy smokes, I know you can tell from images and pictures, but taking this thing out of the box, this is stunning, honestly. Now, this attire is what she wore in NXT TakeOver Toronto on August 10th, 2019, where she defeated Candice LeRae and arguably stole the show. Now, she has worn this attire a couple other times, but that was a pretty significant match that I wanted to point out. So yeah, as you can see, the detail is crazy, and we're going to take a closer look piece by piece. But the first thing we're going to do is take a look at that TrueFX face scan. Wow. So this TrueFX face scan is flawless. And that's just my opinion, but this is great. I mean, this is literally one of those situations where this looks like a shrunken down version of the actual wrestler. I mean, from all angles that you look at it, it looks just like Io. And I love that signature expression that they gave her that she a lot of time displays on her entrances. I also love the hair sculpt. I mean, this is obviously signature to her, to where it's very long in its own little mold way here. And what's great about it is it's also that accurate color to that night, which is like a darkish purplish red. Now remember, I'm colorblind, so I try. But yeah, this face scan is flawless. I mean, this is perfect. Before we get on to the main event of her accessories, and that's her jacket, let's take a look at some of the bonus features here. So the hands that she comes packaged with are molded so that she can be put in her entrance pose, and it looks awesome. And they're very unique to her. Now, she also comes with these semi-open hands here. And if you look closely at the detail, the silver paint and also mold design is very unique to her and looks great. Now, moving on to this jacket, first thing that catches your eye is this fur hood. And this is pretty high quality, honestly. I was afraid it was going to be a little chintzy in the front, but it's actually pretty puffy and looks great. Now, taking a closer look at this jacket, it's very shiny, leatherish type material. Obviously, it's like a plastic, but it works awesome. And looking all over this jacket, there's just designs out the wazoo. I mean, it looks awesome. Now, something I didn't notice until I took her out is she has these additional straps. So there's one on her right shoulder and one on her left. And what's cool is the jacket that she wears in real life has these straps all over. So even though a lot of the straps are just painted on the back, you could kind of put these straps in different ways and wrap them around to where it looks just like her entrance. So honestly, this jacket is 10 out of 10 for accessories. Now, as far as how easy it is to take off, okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. And honestly, this quality is stunning. I feel like the quality of the robes that Mattel's been making, like in the Ultimate Charlotte, is pretty cheap, but this is awesome and near perfect. I'm going to be honest. This figure gets better and better the closer and closer I look at it. I mean, the attention to detail it's astounding, honestly. So taking that jacket off, as you can see on her left forearm and her right forearm, she has these little molded pads that are very unique to her. Now, this is something that I absolutely love, is her attire in her top portion is molded. I mean, look at this unique molded piece in the center, showing it a little bare midriff there. And then the back is unbelievable. The attention to detail as far as the molding goes, but also the paint application is so intricate and it's simply stunning. And it's so unique to her. I mean, they really did this figure justice. Now, moving on to her lower extremity, the paint stands out. That neon green is just eye-catching, and I love it. But there's not a whole lot of molding going on in her legs, which is fine because it's very skin-tight attire, so I get that. But moving down to her boots, very signature to her once again. And if you look closely, we have molded laces crossing the flesh there. I mean, that's awesome. And even on the boots, they kind of jet out a little bit to where the strings would kind of go underneath. But if you look closely, again, the attention to detail and the molding that is unique to her is simply stunning on this figure. Now, I usually don't do this in my figure reviews, but I just wanted to give you one last look of her in her ring attire here. And one last look of her in her entrance jacket. As far as availability goes, Io Shirai Elite Series 79 is on Ringside Collectibles for $27.99, which is an absolute steal for this kind of quality. It is on back order until late September, but the wait is simply worth it, and I imagine when this series hits the stores, this is going to be a hard figure to find. Overall, I give Elite Series 79 Io Shirai a score of a golden 10 out of 10. I mean, this is the cream of the crop. Now, I'm a women's wrestling figure collector. There's not a whole lot of us out there, honestly. Not a whole lot of respect is given our way. But a figure like this, that is this stunning, spot-on, amazing, and detailed, this, my friends, will give us a voice. Will actually build this community saying, those women's figures are pretty cool. Because this is just perfect. It's near flawless to me. I mean, this is amazing. I can't say enough about it. But that being said, yep, golden 10 out of 10. This is the best. Thanks for stopping by Lumberjillville. Women's wrestling lives here. Make sure to hit like and subscribe for tons of future figure reviews. Coming up next, we have Basic Series 112, Sasha Banks. Now, excuse me while I go prepare for this review.